Toronto's arts, culture, and living podcast. You're listening to Amanda on Futureale's Word on the Street.
What to do on a Tuesday night? Just because it's midweek doesn't mean you can't have an exciting night on the town. I hit up the Improv Night in Canada, which was located at the John Candy Box Theatre at 70 Peter Street, and I was in for a good time. Improv Night in Canada is based off of a hockey game. That's right, Hockey Night in Canada. And it had all of the major components. It had the anthem, a coin toss,
and it is indeed heads.
And lots of laughs.
What's the matter with you?
The performance consisted of two teams, the home and the away, and had them battling off for points for each period. There was 3 periods in total and a couple of injuries along the way. These injuries would give different people a chance to play on the teams, but for some reason, each of those injuries happened to be a growing injury.
And little shards fired at the groin of number 9.
But enough about the logistics. Let's get right down to it. Here's a snippet from this week's show.
Well, I mean, I don't want to, impose or anything, but since you've bought breast milk, maybe you should support breast milk and give us some of yours. That's a good point. Don't be selfish, give us breast milk. Yeah! Or you are us fucked. Give us all your breast milk. Or get back inside your ditch and go to your new husband, make baby, and give us breast milk for our bread. You know that you'll give us breast milk or our industry is done.
The Black Box Style Theater was full with 50 people. At the door, people pay what they can, so there's no set entrance fee. I got a chance to catch up with the MC of the night and also one of the organizers, Paul. He has high hopes for the students that perform in the John Candy Box Theater.
I think they're the future stars of this world. And, Second City has been a launching pad for many of the superstars. We think about Mike Myers or Tina Fey, and they all started off as students of improv at some point in time, just as the people here are starting off as students of improv, and hopefully they will reach the heights as well.
And for those of you who have never been to an improv show before, Paul tells you what you can expect.
Cats and sometimes opossums. It's much like an animal zoo show. And some people performing improv, which is made-up theater on the spot.
Todd is another organizer, and he was one of the people who came up originally with the theme of Hockey Night in Canada.
Well, way back when, Paul and I were doing another show together, and we were looking for something to kind of get a format that a bunch of people could come and play in. I was sitting home one night, as many Canadians do, watching hockey. And so I thought, well, I wonder if this could work, because it's got the separate periods, it's got teams of stuff, and we wanted to get teams of people playing together as a team, even if they didn't know each other, and see if you could find ways to mix and match them.
Many students come almost every week to have a chance to perform in the show. Ben is one of them.
I like performing in front of people, so this gives me an opportunity to do that. It's a pretty straightforward setup. If you're not up the first week, you'll be up the second week, so it's a really great opportunity to get up and get some stage time and practice.
You can catch Improv Night in Canada every Tuesday at 9 p.m. at the John Candy Box Theater. Well, that's it for today's podcast. My name's Amanda, and that was Futureale's Word on the Street.